What's up guys, Shannon Fox. Thanks for tuning back into Foxy TV. Okay, my hot topic of the day is like my show of the summer pretty much. I don't know if you guys were tuned in, but I'm a big fan. Basketball Wives LA. All I can say is the reunion just happened and wow, this season was absolutely crazy. But first let me say, you know, Foxy TV, MJS Productions, we had the incredible opportunity to actually chat a little bit with Malaysia Pargo and Brandy Maxiel over BET Weekend. They talked a little bit about their show and, you know, they talked about projects that they had going on, things that they were working on. So it was really nice to chat with those two ladies. They were really cool, down to earth, and, you know, I didn't see the whole drama side, you know, when we got to chat with them, so I thought that they were incredible people. So it was, you know, interesting to watch their season. So hey, I'll put a link below to that interview so you guys can check out the conversation I had with them. But let's talk about the show. Okay, so oh God, a few things stand out to me with the season. First of all, there were some newbies on the show, you know, that were introduced. So we started with Megan, we met her, and then Angel Brinks was brought in. Now, I personally knew Angel Brinks before the show. Like I've been following her for actually quite a few years now. So she's like a celebrity fashion designer. And when I heard she was on the show, I was like, wait, what? She's a designer. I had no idea she was in a relationship with an athlete. So that was interesting. But my thoughts on Angel, I think she was cool, and I guess eventually she fit into the show, but you know, originally she was brought onto the show by Drea. Now here's my thing with Drea. There's so many people like on social media saying, you know, Drea made the show and it was all about her, and I have to disagree with a ton of fans who say that. And that's only because there was so much drama on the show, and you guys know Drea left the show with like, I think it was like a few episodes left, and their ratings were still like out of the roof. Like they were still high because there was so much other stuff going on. So I personally don't think the show was just all about Drea. I think it was about all of them. But anyway, going back to Angel Brinks, so you know, the drama started basically when Drea brought in Angel, and she made a comment to Jackie saying, I'm bringing my real friend, basically to introduce her to everybody. And Jackie Christie, crazy ass Jackie, she's crazy, didn't like that when Drea said, you know, this is my real friend. So of course Jackie goes back and tells Malaysia, she tells Brandy, and like drama just kind of hit the fan from there. So that's kind of like what stemmed this season with them. And then there was a little bit of drama with, you know, Malaysia and Angel Brinks, because of course we know Angel is a designer. Malaysia didn't want to wear her outfits that Angel Brinks took the time to custom make. Which, do you guys remember that episode when Malaysia was having her photo shoot for her bedding line, and she was like, well, I don't want to sell sex, I want to sell bedding? I mean, hello people, like why would you shoot in a G-string or in something like super revealing if you're trying to sell like luxury bedding? So I totally get why Malaysia did that. I get why she didn't, you know, want to shoot in Angel's stuff. But Angel, you know, got offended, which I mean, I can understand that perspective too, because she spent a lot of time custom making that stuff. But then also with the Great Gatsby party, Angel made Malaysia like a custom gown, and Malaysia didn't wear that either. So Angel, by the end of the season, was just like, you know what, like I'm cool with you, but I don't like what you did, because I spent time and I put my name on the line to make this stuff for you, and you didn't even wear it, and then you call my lingerie line raunchy. So they had their own little drama. But basically during the reunion, it sounds like they squashed it, but then again, you know, we see crazy postings on social media, Twitter, people going back and forth with each other, so you never know what to believe. Okay, then there was drama between Jackie Christie and who other than Megan, right? So we all remember the scene when Jackie, again, crazy ass Jackie, spit on Megan. And I was really surprised that Megan forgave her on the reunion. That took a big person. And she was like, you know, I couldn't hit you because it would have been like hitting my mom. Was that like a blow? I don't know, maybe that was her way of getting her back. But like, what would your reaction be if somebody spit on you? I don't even know. I have no words for that. All I can say is she handled it really well in the reunion, and it seemed like, you know, they were back to tight and going back to friendship or whatever. Now the biggest thing that stands out to me on the show was obviously this whole drama with, you know, Brandy, Maxiel, and Drea. Oh, that was a tough situation. Okay, so we all know by now, we've probably all heard the comment that Drea made she basically told Brandy that, you know, because you guys know Brandy had ovarian cancer and she's a cancer survivor, and Drea told her, your cancer story is boring, nobody cares about it on this show. Ay, ay, ay. Why on earth would you say that to someone? Get this, this is the part that baffles me the most. So when Drea made that comment, the cameras weren't rolling and they weren't filming their show at that time, but they were at dinner. So they thought that that little clip that was filmed wasn't gonna get shown. Yeah, but newsflash, I guess after editing, they decided to insert that clip into the show. So the whole entire world got to see Drea for who she really is when she made that comment on camera. And so the drama just kind of stemmed from that. And I mean, honestly, can you blame Brandy for being upset? Like, I mean, that's her opinion and we're all entitled to our opinion. What you think is boring might not be what somebody else thinks is boring. But this is like a cancer survivor you're talking to. Like, this woman has been through a lot. And at one point, you know, she can have kids and or whatever. So that's just like a really sensitive topic. So to say something like that, that was really like the center drama of the rest of the season. So basically, Drea made a really dramatic exit, you know, after Brandy called her out on that. And as far as I've heard, you know, from reports, they are no longer friends, and Brandy has pretty much made that clear. And I think what hurt her the most was not even that comment, but the way like Drea handled it. Like, even after she sent her a text message saying, you know, you're a petty B. It's like, why would you come at somebody with that negativity? That's just rude. So like I said, people tried to say that the show was all about Drea, but I really think in that moment, the world got to see her for who she really is. But she's off doing her own thing. She's not, you know, a part of the show anymore. And the big question now is, you know, is Shawnee gonna bring another season of Basketball Wives LA? Obviously with the dramatic exit, you know, which they did address on the reunion about how Brandy Maxiell went out on the show by calling Shawnee a B. First of all, she's the executive producer and your boss. You probably don't want to call your boss who's writing your paychecks a B and then just leave. But they addressed that, you know, during the reunion, and it sounds like they wrapped up and they're good to go. But the big question is Shawnee gonna bring the show back for another season? That's what we don't know. And if she does, who's she gonna bring back? Like, who do you guys think is gonna come back? Like, is everyone gonna come back? I know pretty much I can figure out Drea's probably not gonna be there. Is she gonna bring in more new people? Is she gonna bring in Tammy Roman again? Because Tammy Roman was like a big factor this season, kind of stirring the pot, stirring the drama, doing what she does. You know, Tammy is crazy. But I mean, she brings in ratings for the show too. So like, what's gonna happen? I mean, I would love to see another season of Basketball Wives LA just because it's so much drama. But it is a lot going on at the same time. So, you know, everybody kind of had their little drama. Jackie Christie, Brandy Maxiell had the stuff going on with her estranged husband. You know, they had their little relationship problems. Then you had Malaysia was going through her divorce. Who else? We had Megan. Now, you guys know Megan was the newbie. She was from the Bad Girls Club. I don't really keep up with that show, so I mean, I don't really know much. I didn't know much about Megan prior to Basketball Wives, but she was definitely probably the most immature. I think she matured as the season went on, but when she first came, I was like, man, this girl is bugging me. She is like kind of annoying. But, you know, she ended the season a little bit better. And then, you know, there was Drea. Everybody saying Drea is selfish and wasn't a real friend. And then there was Angel Brinks. So, oh, and Tammy Roman. So that's pretty much who the season consisted of. You know, the reunion wrapped up. Everybody said what they had to say. And the thing that stands out with me with the reunion, like, this was the first reunion that I think was like only one day. Because I was like, oh, this is going to be like a 2-part reunion. This is going to be some juice. No, it was only one day. So, I mean, it sounds like everybody's good. Everybody's kind of moved on doing their own thing. But you never know what's going to come next with these reality shows. So all I can say is if you're a big fan like me, let's just stay tuned. Let's see what's coming next. Let's see what drama they're gonna reveal to us next. And I follow them on social media, so, you know, keep your eyes out for any drama happening on Instagram or Twitter because that's always happening. But that's just reality TV. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the link below so you can see my conversation that I had with Malaysia Pargo and Brandy Maxiell if you haven't already seen our red carpet interviews with them. And be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, we love our new subscribers. and I hope you guys will join us on social media. Again, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Hey, send me a tweet, tell me what you think about the show so far, or what you think about the reunion, since technically it's off now. And that makes me wonder, what am I gonna watch on Sunday nights now? Because that was like great drama for Sunday night. Guess I'll have to find a new show. So yeah, tweet me and tell me what you're watching now so I can watch along with you. And I'll see you guys again soon in the next video. Shannon Fox, Foxy TV.